Hello, YouTubers. Geo Man on the mic with my boy Alex AT holding the old camera. We've got exciting times ahead as usual. We're in my cave today. Home sweet home of the blessed. Just went to pick this up. Really cool and exciting times. This is the Sideshow Collectibles Deadpool Premium format X-Force variant. So obviously, like they did with the Spider-Man that Alex has, and now they've done it with the Deadpool, the original red one. They've changed the colours a little bit and released a few thousand more statues. I'm not complaining much because I missed out on the red one. I thought I don't really fancy it.
At least this one gets a different base.
Yeah.
I mean, with the Spider-Man one, it was quite a weak re-release, wasn't it? Like the variant was just a black repaint.
I don't know, man. I like the black one, but the only thing is I've never seen Spider-Man in that kit, so I don't know what Spider-Man that is. I've never seen him in black like that, other than the Venom black. Anyway, unbox. Right, that's alright for now. Alex informed me I had to be silent while I was doing that, so when he edits it and shit, it looks fine, because I have a tendency to talk through all that. Box pretty cool, similar to the original one, I believe. It's got a little bit
just different colour, but then it's also got the parts drawn on. See where you got the white stuff drawn on? That's all different, I think.
Yeah? No, I don't think so. Anyway,
yeah,
look everyone, I'm on a team now. I don't do very well on teams, yes. So we've got a few little bits and pieces. Only sign up. Alright. Comments on one box. Speaking of these comments. In yellow speech bubbles. Oh look, one about your boyfriend. He's so dreamy, he's like you, isn't he? Chimichanga, I always wanted one of them. Do you know what they are?
Chimichanga?
Yeah.
This is deep fried burrito. Is
it? I always thought it was a fucking drink, I don't know. Just thought it sounded cool. Always wanted one. Anyway, let's unbox it. Actually, let's have a look and see what number we got, dude.
1242.
Is that a guess? Is it right? 1242 of 1500. Nice.
It's on your cardboard box.
Now it's going to be a bit confusing because you see I'm probably opening up the box. Alex is probably going to edit it to show my reaction as we've opened this up, and there's a lot of problems with this statue, so I sort of swore a lot.
Got a bit angry.
Got a bit cross. I sort of had a Red Hulk moment, so went a bit red, got a bit pissed. So it's not really usable, so we're going to redo this and try and look at the statue more objectively rather than concentrate on the things that are not great on it. We'll highlight some pieces just for future collectors to be aware of and people that want to get it. But we'll take it out and we'll have a look at it and we'll go through. No dramas. Right. I'll try and remain calm. Okay, so start with the base.
So yeah, George saw the damage last night. He's had a night to sleep on it, so you might react again to the damage.
I might behave. I might not. Probably not. Anyway, this is the base. The base is quite nice. Part of the reason why I quite like this as well, because obviously I have the Colossus one there, and it's a different type of base. I mean, other than the fact that it's about fucking half the size, the fact that the X is the different colour, I thought is actually pretty good, because I was worried it'd be the same.
It's opposite.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. And it's got a nice little edging around it, sort of a metallic grey. There's the underside of it. Number 1242 of 1500. Carpet matches curtains. Everything's perfect. Rowels. The peg leg is not great on this. I think that might be part of a little bit of plastic that's gone inside there into that hole. It just looks a bit, and the foot doesn't really fit on it very well. But we'll go through and show you. Anyway, I spoke to the gentleman that I got this from, the company, and they're going to sort it all out. So hopefully it'll all be okay. Here's the body. It looks pretty good as it is there. It did when I had it, and then I opened it up, and then that happened, and I took a shit. But you know, that would be a pretty easy fix if that was the only thing that was wrong with it. But well, you know, that's all right.
I think it's quite common.
Yeah, it probably is. Right, so
quite common with this one and with the red one. With that you
is that right?
Yeah.
I'm not right, no. Well, that's not right. Why am I thinking that's not right? Right, so the peg is rounded at the. No, it doesn't make any difference at all. That's got to be it, isn't it now?
Should be.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, see, as you can see, it doesn't sit in very well. You can see by there, underneath the bottom, you can have a little see. It doesn't go very good here. There.
Toes a little chipped.
And toe, there's a chip on the toe, and a little bit of paint defects on both legs, really.
A little bit of scuffing on the legs.
Yeah, stuff like that.
A little bit of, don't know if you can on camera, but there's a bit of scuffing there where that's come off. But we won't really go into that all.
Yeah, it hasn't arrived in really good nick, to be fair. But we'll set it all up, and we'll go from there. This is the head. You only get one head with this X-Force variant, as opposed to the regular, the normal one, which is the red one, which comes with 2 heads. I actually prefer this head. That's why I wasn't too bothered, really. I wouldn't really display. I probably would display the other one, but yeah. So that's how it looks. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's got a little. Oh, I don't know. Is it gone? Looks like it's gone.
Oh,
I've slept on it and it's gone. A little chip on the eye. Obviously,
must have been polystyrene, and you just overreacted.
Clearly. So that's good. At least I've got a good head on this one. Yeah, it's nice. Nice. It's good. Then you come to the swords, which actually they're metal. You can hear it.
Yep.
There's some type of metal there. They're a little bobbled. They're not exactly perfect. Again, another slight issue with this. I don't know if that's very common. Let us know if you've got any. Let's have a look. So that is right arm. So right. So this is meant to sit into here. I think this hand actually goes in a bit better than the other hands. The left arm's a bit problematic. Very, very strong magnet that it goes onto, but there is definitely a degree of movement on here. It's not bad though. That one's actually not too bad. There's a scuff there on the inside of the forearm too. Yeah, both forearms, you can see there's a bit of paint defects on both there.
Yep.
You know, that's just luck of the draw, I guess. The other arm, the other hand. I think the sword, yeah, so it's still a bit bobbly on this one too.
Not sure if that'll come out on camera, but yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with you, you'd have to be looking very, very close to see it, but we've got to nitpick this because, you know, it's what we do. This hand's real problem because it doesn't go on very well. I think, it's magnetised there, but look at that. There's a lot of movement here, there's a lot of play.
I'll be quite nervous about that.
Yes, same as me. I mean, the magnet's strong though, bro. The magnet is strong. That is not coming off, but that is a bit of an issue because it's going to scratch the paint if it moves around. You move your Detov around, that hand's going to move a bit. So yeah, that's pretty much it as we can display it because the sword cases, which are mint, are not displayable. They don't fit in the back because they don't. These things look a bit. You know, and it is okay, you don't really want to pull these too much, but you can see there, if I try and put this in, it's a bit, yeah, that's not happening. And this side...
I think it's one of those things, so once you kind of get it in there, you're not really meant to take it out. So.
Yeah, I'm sure, but the problem is that trying to get it in there could have broken this during the QC check. They might have just tried to put it into the thing to see if it fit, because it was stiff, they've ripped that, and then gone, oh, fuck it, someone will glue that and sort it out. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe you go up and under. Maybe that's the idea. Is that the idea?
I haven't got a clue.
Well, good thing you're fucking here then, isn't it? It might be up and under. I'm not too sure. That feels actually a little bit looser, but again, I'm just not going to break it any further. It doesn't matter if I do, but... So they're the pieces that come with it too. They look actually really good. There's nothing wrong with those. Not that I can see anyway. Alex will probably find something. Use your white light. Check it.
No, they look good, man.
I think they do look good. I think I'm quite happy that the head's turned out alright. So now, if the replacement, the toe thing's quite bad and there's a few paint defects on this, and this is... I could glue this, to be honest, myself and fix it, but I paid top money for this, and you don't glue a new statue, mate, do you?
No, because we were looking for really minor things. I mean, we were looking over everything yesterday because there was issues. Just some of the tailoring here was quite poor. A very minor thing, again, if that was just the only issue.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just all these little things really add up. As you can see on the scuff on the forearm here.
Yeah.
Scuff on the other forearm, more on the inside though. And then just scuffing on the chests. But, yeah, it just all adds up. But overall though, what do you think of the actual piece?
Well, I've had time to sleep on it. I've had time to look on it, to think about it. Last night I was like, fuck, I don't want it, and throwing my toys out of the pram.
Yep.
And all such things.
I had to tell you not to email the guy straight away because you're just going to turn.
In fairness, let's just make this clear: the gentleman who has a company in the UK, moviefigures.co.uk, his name's Liam, and he's been absolutely top bollocks. He literally, all I did is I said to him, I gave him that's his card that's been scrunched up in Alex's back pocket for about a night. I think he slept in them jeans. He basically said to me, don't worry, don't panic, this is what I'm going to do. I'll get another one in, and if the other one, I'll check it, and then if it's good, I'll bring it to you and take this one away. So it's basically just going to come to my house and drop one and pick the other one up. If it isn't good and it comes broken again, it'll come to my house, pick this up, and give me a full refund. I cannot ask more than that, and that'll probably be sometime next week. So he is a top guy. He's been very honest and fair. He hasn't messed me about at all so far. So
I do like the knife on the side there.
Which one?
I like the knife on the side, and the pouches are quite good as well. I do like the little pouches.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not really the same sort of standard as the Batman one is. But that Batman one's quite special.
Looks a bit plasticky compared, doesn't it? But I mean, it's meant to be a leather, isn't it? Like a faux leather, and Batman's is material.
This is so blurry now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's come back. There we go. And then also, I mean, these pouches look pretty good as well. I think it looks like quite.
See,
a nice
for me,
piece.
I actually think these look better. I'm not sure I like these. For me, I think maybe it would look more impressive on the red.
Yeah.
I think because it's got this sort of colouring. I think maybe the grey straps are
the silver on the grey.
The silver on the grey is not. I mean, it just sort of has a bit of shine to it, but. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm impressed with the swords. If I can get some non-bobbled chrome ones, I'll be fucking delighted. I think the swords look epic. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted this, rather than pay another maybe £100 for a red one. It's because I actually want the swords, and I don't want to buy custom swords. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the red one is fucking epic looking. I'm gutted I missed out on that.
I even like the chicken, but
you would. But I like it, man. I'm seeing it in a different light today. I'm a bit more positive.
Okay.
I think I'm going to set it up in the Detov under Jenna's Val, under the Bowen piece, and we'll see how it looks set up.
All right.
And then I'll see if I'm going to keep it.
All right, guys.
Not this one.
All right, guys. Thanks. Usual business. Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, let us know what you think. And if you've got one of these, do let us know if any of these flaws that we found are in yours, or if this is just a one-off. Because I think Alex was telling me about somebody who had pretty much an identical piece to this.
Yeah.
He can't remember who it is, which is typical him.
Yeah.
But if you have got this and you've got the same issue with the old wobbly hand and the old paint job and it doesn't go into the peg very well, then do let us know. Give us a shout and Blake say you've got it and you've got the same issues. Maybe it's, you do get pieces from Sideshow where they just can't get them right.
Well, they just send it back out. But anyway.
Well, that's it. Yeah, this could actually be your piece. If you used to own number 1242, then give us a shout, man.
All right, guys. Peace.
Peace. Okay. All right. Here we go. Business, brother. Let's have a look.
Really out of breath from getting this out of the box.
Yeah, it's quite hard, huh? I need to do some more cardio. Oh, that doesn't look too clever, does it? What the hell is that? You hear that? Oh dear. I don't know what this is. This doesn't look very well finished, this, to be fair. They haven't bothered to keep that relatively neat. Oh dear. Bad start already. What problem? Strap's broken. That's a bit of an issue. That's a very bad start. Fucking straight off. Shit. It's not great before we even begin. That's a real problem, man. That looks like a scuff there. There's a lot of problems wrong with this already before we even go. Not pleased, mate. Not pleased at all. Not pleased with this at all. Back of the belt looks a bit wonky. I don't know if that's normal, how it's meant to be. Not overly impressed by this, to be brutally honest, I've got to say. Fuck me. Jesus.
Scuffs here. Shit, man, yours this is not great. Scuffs here.
Oh, that doesn't even sit in very well, bro. I'm not even joking. That just sort of like it's going to crack all the paint in there. Scuff on the eye. This is not great. Yeah, the chrome on this sword isn't good. It doesn't look very fresh. Gotta be honest, I'm not overly impressed with this piece at all. I'm not too.
I feel bad for you, man. That hand don't sit in there either properly.
I hear a lot of stories about Sideshow Collectibles QC, and this is the first time I've ever got one where you actually got a question how the fuck they sent this out. To me, this is absolutely disgusting quality. Yeah, this is not good. It's just like absolutely falling to bits, this will go back to the gentleman that I bought it from, and here I have to fix this up. I don't know if I like it. I'm coming to the conclusion I'm not sure if I like it at all. I'm struggling at the minute. You can fucking scuff down the chest as well. Can you see that? Yeah, it's got a big line down his chest there. There's some problems with this piece, but there's a lot actually. Even if you get past the paint defect here and the paint defect there and the broken strap there, I'm not too sure, mate, to be fair. What do you reckon? I mean, the foot doesn't go in either. I mean, look at that, the state of that. The whole front part of this foot is missing. It looks fucking awful. It looks terrible. It doesn't really go down well. It's not really sitting very well. The base has got something rattling inside of it. But I'm worried about these arms. They just like look like they're going to scratch all the paint around the rest of it. It's not very well done. I mean, look at that. What is that? What the fuck? It just doesn't sit. Look at that. To be honest with you, I've got to be honest, I'm quite disappointed. I think I'm going to send this back, and I think I'm going to get my money back.
I feel sorry for you, George.
What's that? Is that fucked as well? I don't know if I actually like the piece that much as well. I've got to be honest. It doesn't scream out anything to me. I'm curious whether now I'm going to even keep the piece, even if he can get it back for me. I don't know if I'll maybe just get a solid refund and spend my money elsewhere, because I'm not too pleased with this.
Well, okay. On that note, no good points.
Well, you know, it's quite hard, really. I think
it's the same thing that happened to me. I mean, I got the Jake Sully from Avatar, and by seeing that piece, it was in such a bad state that I was so negative about it. I couldn't see any positive.
Mate, it's really hard. It is very hard. The X doesn't even look like... It looks a bit wonky. It looks a bit all over the place. It looks like shit. This is the statue that looks most like a toy that I own. That's disappointing. For me, yeah, it's a disappointing piece. Thanks, Pete, for checking in. So gutted that it's turned out this way.
Okay, guys.
But, we had to have a bad one sometime.
Yeah, maybe even in the morning, George will be able to see some of the positive sides. But